When you own your own home, that's a very good thing. If you own a commercial building or an office space, that's a very good thing. And if ever it were to catch fire, that's a horrible thing. And the recovery from that is very, very stressful. Unless, of course, you've got a professional to guide you through that process. We have Wayne Terry from Puroclean with us today to give us some ideas of how to make it just a little bit easier. Wayne, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Wally. Appreciate it.
So my house catches on fire. That's a bad thing. The fire department comes out. They save my family. They put out the fire. Yet I've got smoke and water and other damage. How can you help me to get whole again?
Response time is number one. So Puroclean, we respond within 2 hours or less for any kind of an emergency such as that. And it's a stressful event. I mean, when you come home from work, you want to kick your feet up and watch TV and relax. And now you have to deal with, there's soot, there's fire, there's, it's just everything that you have saved up for, everything in the house and the house itself. Now, there's a problem. So it's very stressful for the family. So our company will come in and evaluate the situation and come up with a strategy and set up a plan, and we go in and there's two parts of it. One is the structure, the house itself. The other thing is the contents. Flip the house upside down and anything falls out as a content. So we deal with those separately. So we'll do the contents first, and if it's a small fire, we might do them on site. We might do what we call a clean room and process them right on site. But if it's a big fire, we'll be doing a salvage and a non-salvage list, and we'll be bringing them all the way back to the warehouse. And then we'll have crews working on the structure at the same time that crews are working on the contents. And we'll store them in our warehouse until the house is done, completed. And then we'll bring them back and set everything back up again and make the house back to normal.
So you're going to recover all those things that are recoverable. Those things that need to go to the dumpster, you're going to take care of all that. Those things are going to be processed and made whole again, clean again, safe again.
Correct.
Get the house back in proper operating order, and then put all the pieces back together with me.
Exactly, and it is a process, and it takes time. Sometimes, in a small fire, maybe it's 3 or 4 days, but in a large fire, it can take 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It could take 2 months, depending on the insurance company, the adjuster, the everything that's going on. But we work very close with all the insurance companies. Most of them know us, so they'll file a claim. We'll get with the insurance company and we'll say, okay, this is our plan. They'll approve it, and we go in, we knock it out. And our thing is trying to get this thing complete with quality as soon as possible, so that they are back to their normal way of life soon. And it could just be a memory for them.
Can you really get that home after a fire so my furnishings don't smell like smoke and my home doesn't smell like smoke?
Absolutely. There's the technology now is incredible compared to years and years ago. But yeah, we won't have any, when we're done, there's no smoke smell. It's all back to normal again.
You mentioned the insurance company, Wayne, and that is a big stressor for the individual homeowner. They're suddenly navigating something they know nothing about. So once my home, once I contact the insurance company, I let them know I'm working with you and Puroclean. Absolutely. I can back away from that, and you're going to manage the whole thing?
Yeah, absolutely. We will work with, again, we do this for a living, so we know all the most of the adjusters and most of the insurance companies, and we'll work straight with them. And they do this for a living, and we do this for a living. We understand that the homeowner doesn't do this for a living, so we're going to try to take all the stress out so they can live their normal work lives and do what they normally do. And we'll come in, we'll take care of this for them.
You mentioned response time, Wayne. You said that the Puroclean commitment to the customer is when they have that catastrophic thing occur, you'll be there in 2 hours or less.
Yeah.
Why is response time so important?
Well, there's a lot of things going on. A lot of times when we show up, we just see the fire department lights start to, the tail lights start to dim as they go off into the distance. But there's certain things that you have to take care of right away. Other things that it doesn't matter if you wait a day or two. Metals, silverware, different objects that you want to get to immediately so they don't pit or rust. And then when the fire department comes in, they're saving your house, but at the same time, sometimes they're dumping 16,000 gallons of water on your home. So
right.
They have to get that process. So we got to get that water out so that mold doesn't, microbial growth doesn't start to grow, because that could be a secondary problem. So we want to eliminate that from happening.
What's the best way for people to get a hold of you, Wayne?
Our emergency line and our office line is 904-573-3999. 888-3566, and it's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, holidays, you name it. And our website is purocleanofjax.com.
I thank you for that. I want to thank Wayne Terry for being with us. Hopefully you'll never have a fire. You've got your smoke detectors, you've got your fire extinguishers, you're being cautious. It's good to know if you have one, Puroclean's ready there to take care of you.